Hi everyone, this is lesson 5 and 6, which is ordinal numbers, months of the year, and a subtraction review. And I appreciate you coming. Your efforts are going to be paid off because I'm going to teach you a few little tips and tricks that will help you along the way in your homework and in future tests and everything like that. So way to go. Thanks for being here. Our first thing on the practice set is they share an example of Jane is third in line and Z is eighth in line. And they ask how many people are in between Jane and Z. And my initial thought is that there are 5 people because that's what my initial thought is. But we're going to draw it out just to be sure. So I'm going to draw. So this is 3 people, and so this person right here, this is Jane, and then Z is eighth in line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's J, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here is Z. And remember how I said, oh, I think that there are 5 people in between because when I subtract, that's how it works. But when they ask you where people are in position in line, it always is the best plan to draw it out. And that's my little secret and tip for you. Draw it out and check. Let's look. Here's J, and then how many are in between Jane and Z? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. That wasn't the same as what I had thought. I thought it was 5. Didn't you think it was 5? That's the magic of drawing things out. When you draw out this problem, you can see that there are 4 people in between Jane and Z. Let's see, that's her name. So once more, I'm going to say this again. Draw it out, draw it out, draw it out. It will help you see relationships. The next thing they want to know is what is your birthday? And so you write your birthday. I wrote mine, and they want you to write it in using strictly digits. I'm born in August, which is the 8th month, the 20th day of the year, and I will let you guess on the year. Ha! But it was in the 1900s. Haha. And the last question that they ask is to write the date that we celebrate the 4th of July. Typically, always we celebrate July 4th. And we are celebrating it this year in the year 2020. You may be watching this and it may be years away. So make sure that you update the date on this. Now we're moving on to talking about subtraction. They want you to subtract and then they want you to check your work. When we subtract, we go down. So 14 minus 8 is 6. If we want to check it, then we add up. 6 plus 8 is 14. Yay! Let's try letter B. 9 minus 3 is 6. Going down, and then let's add up. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And our next one is 15 minus 7 is 8. When we add up, it gives us 8 plus 7 equals 15. It's like a miracle. Yay! And so we go up, and 8 plus 7 equals 15. 11 minus 4 is 7. When we go down, and then when we go back up, 7 plus 4 equals 11. 12 minus 7 is 9. 12 minus 7 is not 9. Are we sure on that? Ha! I hope you were paying attention. 12 minus 7 is 5. Because I know that 5 plus 7 equals 12. That's a little check. So sometimes if I put a 9 there, and I would have said 9 plus 7 equals 16. Would that answer be right? No. So don't get sloppy. Focus on what you're doing. Our last thing is they want us to create a fact family using the digits 5, 6, and 11. And we'll jump in. First off, I can say 5 plus 6 equals 11. I can also say 6 plus 5 equals 11. And now we say 11 minus 6 equals 5, and 11 minus 5 equals 6. I just love these fact families. You will see them popping up and get to know them. It makes math so much fun because you have all these things ready, right? You can pull them up in your brain rather than trying to have to count on your fingers. Once they're in your brain, it just becomes fun. And so I encourage you to learn your fact families, and it'll be so helpful for you. The last question that they ask on the practice set is, how do you check a subtraction answer? I'm sorry guys, we already talked about it. So I want you to write how you check the fact answer, how you check a subtraction answer. If you were paying close attention, you would know that Mrs. Da gave the answer earlier. Well, I wish you well on your homework. If you have any problems or questions, let me know, and keep up the hard work. Take care.